I don't know like how much art direction leads directly to like how a game is in general. But it is fair to assume at least that Dragon Quest would be quite different without Toriyama's work on the game. And as such, the Mother series would probably also be quite different if it would even exist at all. So it's kind of just weird to think. I was thinking about it a little bit yesterday. Just like how much stuff is like intertwined with each other in like really roundabout ways at times. It's just kind of crazy to think about. I don't know. I forgot to plug in my controller. Goated streamer. That's my streamer. Unrelated as well. I had a very very close friend of mine, aka my closest friend ever, over earlier today to help me with laundry, and I've been telling him about Balatro because like I tell him about almost everything that happens in my life, and I'm addicted to Balatro, so it made sense to tell him about that. But I did tell him about Balatro, and I like showed it to him while he was over, and I think I may have convinced him to buy the game. Add another one to the list of people who are buying Balatro because of me. I'm entering my influencer arc for sure. Yeah, in terms of like the actual speed run for today, though, I've been resisting. You have good reason to be fair. You have other shit going on. As I have similarly been resisting SF6. Hey, what's good, Greg? Welcome, welcome. Bless indeed. Too many games. Exactly. Too much everything, dude. I gotta take a small break from Freerun to actually get through Dragon Ball. I only have like 25 episodes left of Kai. And I took a long break from it for the bear and some other things, but I really need to just like get back into it. SF6 has been going crazy, dude. Congrats on Master, my guy. 10 Masters is real. He is real and he is here in the chat. Congrats, my guy. So there's like no next step to Masters, right? Like once you're at Masters, that's like essentially the top. Oh, now ranked. Oh, okay. I did not fully understand how that works. That's awesome, though. Congrats, dude. You're gonna kill it in rank too, I believe. Masters its own elo system. Oh, okay. Ranked 2. If ranked is so good. That means that the next SF6 stream is gonna go fucking insane. Nice. Running away to Risk of Rain? Nah. We all saw the last stream. We know the vibes. You're gonna kill it in Master. Woo. Right, I have to remember to go up here for this. That's like way faster than the other way. Hang on. Not my best work there, but we'll take it. That was almost really bad. Hey, what's good, hanging? How's it going? How's the garden coming along? Need an update on that. Yeah, I don't even think I've actually like had a chance to say it yet. Today's probably gonna be just like a one-run only kind of thing. Only for the fact that I have been on my computer quite a lot today. I'm supposed to cancel out. Oh well. That lost us a little bit of time, but it's not a huge deal. Getting that actually helps. Yeah, when my friend was over helping me with laundry, we literally spent the entire time like talking and playing Balatro, so I've been on my computer quite a lot today. Especially because I was already playing Balatro before he even came over. So I was like, what else am I going to do for 30 minutes? So today's going to be a short stream, assuming we actually like... Assuming this first run is actually just like a one and done kind of thing. This will be a short stream. However, I do feel like I'm getting a lot better with the run in general. I mean, look at this fucking gold already. So I'm already getting just better at the run in general. So it is just good to keep, you know, keep putting as much pressure on the run as I can. Actually, I slept for 14 hours. I respect that so heavily. Today would have been the best day to do that for me. Look at this fucking gold already. Because I spent a lot of time last night playing Dragon Quest VIII. Which, speaking of, I do actually hope that Trev comes through in the chat. Otherwise, I'll have to text him to ask. Which is obviously fine, but I'd like to be able to speak my piece at the same time. Because I just got one of the new characters, party members, for 8, and I don't know what kind of build to give her. Or rather, what kind of weapon to give her. And I would like the master's opinion on it. So like, how long generally does how's the vibes? They're good, dude. We already got a pretty healthy gold on the first split. Love to hear that. How you doing today, my guy? So how long, Hangin, do we think the sprats are gonna take? How long do they generally take? When I tell you I know negative things about gardening, I do in fact mean that. Oop. Not bad, hell yeah. That's fine. You can just skip that. I do still have to get used to like reading chat during this run, however. Woo, nice. Got that first try. Finally. That's it. That's why I let that other berry pop. A week or so at most. Gotcha. So there's some action soon? Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear. For all of the people who have recently come into chat, I will probably... Hey, what's good, Hana? Welcome, welcome. I will probably be saying this a couple of times throughout the run, just as more people come and go. But in light of the news that we all received yesterday about Mr. Toriyama, I will be streaming Chrono Trigger as the next stream game after Wind Waker's done. So we're not gonna like cancel Wind Waker or anything. We're still gonna like do that the way I intended. But after Wind Waker's done, we're just gonna skip the poll and just go straight for Chrono Trigger. Because that is my favorite piece of media that Toriyama worked on. Whoosh, jeez. Nice, classic. That's fine. Gonna go back to sleep. Hell yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Hana. Have a good one. fine. I have to practice this room again. I keep messing up like that specific part of it. Yes, RIP to Toriyama, honestly. Easily one of like the most influential like names of our generation, honestly. And not even just our generation, but just like of the past 50 fucking years. Like Dragon Ball's been around since what, the 80s, right? Like that's right up there with fucking like Mario and Zelda. That shit's insane. I know it's probably I actually don't even know. It's hard and also not even worth like trying to measure the influence of like Mario and Zelda versus like Dragon Ball. Like that kind of conversation is not really like worth anything. But it is interesting that like some of the most influential things in history in terms of like media and everything have come out all in the 80s. They were cooking back then. Like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, even the Mother series. All that shit back in the 80s. The only like heavy thing. Oh, Corey and or Ken, who wants to do the honors of sending that man to the gulag. Like in terms of like hyper influential things in the modern era. Hey, shout out Ken, appreciate it. In terms of like hyper influential things in the modern era, I feel like Pokemon's probably the only thing that I can think of that like wasn't in. I guess Evangelion too would count. Can I go up there? I cannot. I do need to go back here. I feel like Pokemon and like Evangelion are like the only things that are not from the 80s that are like hyper influential in the modern era. I'm kind of like messing this beginning part up a bit, but that's fine. Okay. Back to the death. Those kind of bots are so funny to me, because, like, what are they even, like, pushing? They're pushing some website, but they can't even, like, post a link to the website. Or at least they assume that they can't. So they just don't even try to. They're just like, visit this site that we're just gonna name drop. God. Okay, we're fine. I just like lost my momentum there. I don't know if I like didn't hit jump in time or what. Okay, that's unfortunate. Also unfortunate. If there's a level that's gonna break the vibes, it's this one. But I will try my hardest not to let it. I don't want to give the level the satisfaction. Shout out to remembering that, finally. Hey, what's good, Pat? Well, welcome, welcome. How we doing on this fine Saturday? Oh, right. I autopiloted a little bit. There we go. That's not right. That's probably not going to work out, actually. Yeah, unfortunate. I need to like retrain my brain for this room to like not touch the first like pillar or the second pillar. Because you cannot do this room, or like you cannot get the berry at least if you have that second pillar touched. You have to do like a hard reset of the situation. What's everyone got going on later tonight? Since it is Saturday after all. I for one have nothing going on because I still can't really like go out and do anything. Like I know a couple of my friends are like going out to bars later tonight, but I just like cannot really join. I could join, but I wouldn't be like drinking or anything. I'd just be like hanging out. Which is fine, but I don't really feel like going all the way over there for that. So I'm probably just gonna be hopefully just studying Japanese quite a bit tonight. Hang with the boys, nice. What are y'all doing? Whoop. I'm hoping to be getting some good Japanese studying in, because I was doing a really good job of studying Japanese like last week especially, and then this week for some reason I've just like really slowed down on it. I've still been doing it more than like I would on a typical work week, which is good, but just like in general it is slowed down a little bit, which I'm not super happy about. Changing Malachi's tail light, what the hell? Couldn't you just like take it to a shop for that? Wait, so does that mean that you're going to Malachi's, or is Malachi going to you? If you're going to Malachi's, low-key, I could swing by. I live right by him, after all. Oh, bro. I will not be any help in changing the taillight, mind you, but going to Matt's. Ah. I always forget where he lives. I also forget how to do this, like, in any, like, reasonable sort of way. There we go. This is not going to be a good chapter 3, but that's fine. It was good, E12. How we doing? How's our Saturday going? You were kidding me. East redacted. You know, shockingly, that does not help because I don't remember what that means. Oh, wait, maybe I do know what that means. Never mind. That's, it's like by our school, by Walmart. By Walmart. Like the Walmart on, what's it called? Whatchamacallit Street? That's fine. Okay, that was probably really dumb of me, but that's fine. Oh, wow, that was super dumb of me. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. That's like by my dad. That one. Yeah, it's like by my dad then. I'm shocked that room actually worked the way it did. Yeah, we're gonna lose some time on this one, I'm pretty sure. But vaguely, yeah. Well, again, I would be absolutely zero help, but I could potentially be down to come through. Can I eat pizzazz? No, I would just eat before I come. Because, like, if I'm going to eat any pizza right now, it basically just have to be a cheese pizza. Which is, like, whatever. But I'd rather, like, eat something a little bit more nutritionally dense. I could just eat beforehand. You wouldn't have to worry about that. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be a really bad split, actually. I, like, have severely messed up the vibes here. But it's all good. Maybe not that bad. If I, like, do this perfectly. Oh, my God. If I do this section perfectly, then that'd be fine. But the odds of that are slightly low. Slightly against me. Unfortunate. There we go. I did not trust that. Bet. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see if I can do this room first try here. Nope. I need to figure out the timing here. My usual timing gets messed up by the fact that I have to... Okay, that's fine. We can just do the room normally now. Okay, not the best, but we're still ahead of time. Yeah, I mean, like, really the only thing I'm doing tonight, minus making dinner and, you know, doing some Japanese practice, is just fucking sitting around. Probably, like, reading or whatever. So it's like, I just want to do something that's, like, not looking at a screen, because I've been doing that literally, like, since I woke up, which is not great. Which is why this is likely just going to be, like, a one-and-done kind of stream. Unless we, you know, miss a berry somewhere, then I'll try, another run. But I've just been really clamoring to, play this some more, especially after, like, you know, how good, generally speaking, the runs were last stream, despite my, my demeanor. So I want to fix all that. Have a run that's actually, like, worth uploading. That was almost really bad. My big problem in this level, I think, is that I need to figure out, like, the best times to actually, like, let the berries, like, activate, so to say. Once I'm, like, you know, higher level at the run, it won't be as much of a difference, because it's like I could just, you know, do the rooms without dying, hopefully, and then if I do die, like, the run just gets reset. But, like, early on, when I'm still, like, in the practicing phase, more or the learning phase, more or less, I really need to figure out, like, the best time to let the berries activate in any, like, given scenario. Ah, went a little too early. Oh, what the hell, man? That's unfortunate. See, I thought that I hit up, but apparently not. I don't know what kind of like time is good yet for this, for like specific parts of this level. Like I cannot tell if I'm behind or ahead of a potential gold here or not. Let's not do that. There we go, that's good. Unfortunate. 122 is the best possible time that I can get currently. So what that means is like with the gold that I currently have, if I was to match every gold from this point forward, I would have a 122. Is what that that little metric means. It's more of a way for me to be able to say like it's not so much of a matter for this early in like the speedrun's life. In terms of like where my PB is and like where my gold splits and everything are, but like more so for when I'm like really grinding for a PB. It's kind of there for me to say like, okay, is the run still like worth trying to continue at like X point in time? Because generally speaking, if that best possible time is ever like higher, I guess, or slower than my PB is, then it's like generally not worth finishing the run. Unless you know there's like gold potential coming up that could like change it. But again, like this early into the grind, it's like I kind of am just like trying to finish runs regardless of how like good or bad they are. So that metric kind of doesn't make as much of an impact right now. Now 100% you asked for the Metroid runs. I probably would have been like talking about it a lot more during the Metroid runs, because Metroid is a very polarizing kind of speed run with that whole thing. The best possible time was like definitely more so for like when I was back on the 70-star grind, like late 2022, early 23. That's really when I like started actually paying attention to that metric a lot more. And a little bit for Metroid as well, but Metroid, it almost like never was an issue, because more often than not, the run would end itself before I even like had a chance at attempting to beat my time. Because of fucking like Fantune or whatever. Okay, I'm actually really shocked that didn't hit. What? Okay. You really hate to see that one. There we go. That's really strange. Okay. There we go. Okay, I don't know if this one has like gold potential at this point or not. It's kind of hard to tell with this level. Because there's always the caveat of, like, theoretically, if I just do everything perfectly right going forward, then, like, yeah, I could potentially get a gold. But not looking like it, though. We have gold potential literally everywhere in the run, though, at this point. Chapter 6 especially, Reflection should be, like, free gold at this point. I really just keep trying to do too much is my issue with that right now. So if I just, like, chill out a little bit when we go for chapter 6, then we should be, like, fine, theoretically. Okay, what am I doing here? There we go. There we go. Okay. That's so unfortunate. Okay, we're definitely not golding this level. I knew I should just let that pop. No shot. We actually got a gold on this level. Holy. That is shocking. There is so much potential to improve. Golden Ridge. Oh my god. Let me just, like, double check that I actually have everything. So I should be at 92. Yeah, we're cool. Okay. Alright, Mirror should also have a lot of gold potential. Oh. I just realized Multiverses news on a Monday morning. E12, if you are still in the chat, is it, like, news about, like, when the game's coming out, or about, like, future characters and stuff like that? Or, like, both? That's fine. Ah, unfortunate. Not bad so far. I actually don't even know if it's faster to like go directly for the bubble or not. I kind of have just been assuming that it would be. Ah. Oh my goodness. There we go. Pretty sure we got everything here. Close. Okay, maybe we don't dash out of that room going forward. That was kind of a waste. Ah. I remembered what room this was as soon as I like went through the door, and by that point it was too late. Huh? It takes a lot of effort for me to not just like autopilot there and go straight for like the strat in this room. Okay, maybe we don't keep doing that. Oh my goodness. I was really beamed in that one. I'm realizing very quickly here that there was something I wanted to talk about, and I totally forget what it was. Such is the life. I think about something like hours before stream, and then suddenly stream comes along and I don't remember what it was. Like, not even slightly. I need to start just like writing down like stream bits at this point. Oh wait, I think I remember what it was. Hang on. I do remember what it was. Ken, if you are still in the chat, or anyone that watches and enjoys One Piece, but I think Ken especially would appreciate this one. I could even potentially like save it for a Ken stream because he has a whole ass channel point reward for it. But for some reason, I had the thought in my head of power scaling Usopp with prep time versus Kevin McAllister from Home Alone with prep time. Who would win? I was thinking about that a little bit too much this morning. I was just watching some video this morning that mentioned Home Alone. I've been summoned. Did you hear the prompt, or do I need to repeat it? I shall ponder. Let's go. I feel like the obvious weakness with Kevin is that he's a literal child. So anything that Usopp does to him is probably going to like cause mass issues for the lad. However, if you've seen Home Alone, you know of the bullshit that Kevin McAllister is capable of, and I feel like the prep time bit with Kevin McAllister might be stronger than Usopp, but Usopp can tank a lot more. We've seen Usopp survive much worse. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. Get that pop. Grab that. Route! Ah, unfortunate. Kevin McAllister fights from a fortress. True. It's also the implication that they both have prep time for each other is the thing. So like Usopp knows what to prep for an assault on Kevin McAllister's home. And Kevin McAllister knows what to prep for a fight against Usopp, or to defend against Usopp, I suppose. Ooh, that's very kind of the game to give me that. Oh my. I shall ponder. Because that is the thing, like if Usopp manages to break through the defense, then he wins. Because Kevin McAllister is not surviving any single star that Usopp throws at him. It's just Jover as soon as Usopp gets in there. However, getting in there is an entirely other phenomenon. And I personally cannot say whether or not Usopp has the steez for that. That's mostly on account of me forgetting what most of his stars do, as I have not seen him in combat in multiple chapters. However, I shall answer on tomorrow's stream. I'll redeem the points properly on tomorrow's stream. I'll pay my dues. However, I think it's very funny to think about. Whoop. That's fine. Oh my god. That was a very strange bounce that I got from this guy. Did I get everything? I think I... Did I? Oh, no, I did. I totally did. Because there's going to be this one up here, the one for the key, and then the one during Theo. Okay, we're still good. The run is still alive. I have a note written to my, I haven't talked about my, my life journal, my techo, and, not as much, I haven't talked about it as much on stream as I honestly expected I would. However, I have a note written in there for myself to just, like, talk about more bullshit in the techo, rather than just, like, only having it be, like, a recounting of my day. and like plans for the immediate future, or for the near future, I suppose. Usopp versus Kevin McAllister might be going into Teichel. Not gonna lie. Because that shit is hilarious. I am very much looking forward to a discussion about that on your stream tomorrow, because that might be one of my better hypotheticals, like in general. One of my better bits, for sure. This little, like, 8-year-old setting up, like, mousetrap defenses in his New York home, or wherever the hell they're from, versus a literal, like, 20-something-year-old pirate who has, like, the power of fucking, like, insane prep time skills on his hands. Yep, there we go, 123. Also, important to consider, what is Kevin McAllister going to do against prep time? Or not against prep time, but against observation hockey? What's his answer for that? Okay, actually, wait a minute. If we're gonna, you know, if we're gonna rank the two of them, we have to then offer in the implication of, does Kevin McAllister have observation hockey? Or would he have observation hockey in the One Piece universe? I feel like he would. Cardboard cutouts on a toy train. What's good, Nate? I feel like Kevin McAllister would have observation hockey. Because with the whole bit with power scaling is you have to put them on the same playing field in terms of, like, you know. Question for me, very important. Hit me. I can't stop thinking about Kevin McAllister having observation hockey now. This is gonna ruin my day. You want to gauge a new ramen shop? Do you go tonkatsu, show your miso? I feel like tonkatsu is like the obvious answer if you're going to, like, if you're literally doing it on a sense of, like, comparing ramen shops, then, like, and, like, you know, trying to gauge if it's good ramen by, like, some standard, you would have to go for tonkotsu, because that like is the ramen broth. Personally, if the place offers miso ramen, I'm going for miso ramen. I love miso ramen. The ramen place that I go to here with my friends sometimes does not, unfortunately, have miso ramen as an option. It only has shoyu and, like, tonkatsu and, like, fucking, like, you know, whatever. Black garlic ramen. But, I love me a good miso ramen. Nice. Is that, Jackson or Jason? Either way, thank you for the good luck. Appreciate that. Welcome to the chat. How we doing today? Oh, Jackson. Gotcha. Well, Jackson, welcome to the stream. How we doing today? Jackson was not in my list of options that could be, but I guess that actually makes sense. If I had just, like, actually said it the way my brain said to say it the first time I read it, then that would have actually just been that. But I would have probably, like, pronounced it weird. Would have, like, emphasized the on or some shit. Doing well? Hell yeah. Welcome to an early ARB run. Early in the sense that this is like my probably 4th full run, assuming I actually managed to make this a full run. I should have known. Okay, that was a little sketchy, but we'll take that. Are you also a Celeste speedrunner, Jackson? And also, do you watch One Piece? That's important for the discussion that we were having. Ah, too much. Oh, you speedrun ARB. Nice. I have not seen One Piece yet, but you might give it a look. I would highly recommend it. I am like half the people in this chat would highly recommend One Piece. I said chicken katsu, so I was already hooked. But figure if you call yourself a ramen shop, I'd better try the ramen first. Chicken katsu is insanely good. I do love a good chicken katsu. But yeah, I feel like the quintessential ramen broth is definitely tonkotsu. So like if you're gonna like judge a ramen shop with the intent of like comparing it to other ramen shops, then yeah, I would say try the tonkotsu for sure. But if you're just going, if I'm going for my heart, I'm going for the miso ramen. Just because like I don't see miso ramen in the States as much. At least like I haven't been to a lot of ramen shops in the States. I'm not gonna like pretend that I have. But the few that I have been to, I don't remember them having oh no, I can do that. I don't remember them having miso ramen. I just really like the flavor of miso in general. I've been cooking with miso quite a bit at home recently. Not for like health reasons, but just because I found recipes that actually use miso paste. But yeah, I've been an any percent runner for Celeste for quite a while. But this is my first foray into ARB. And I've been enjoying it so far, honestly. It's a really cool run. I appreciate not having to do 5B, so that's a big plus. That was a little close. I should have known. You know, why did I think that was going to work out for me? That's not a rip to the gold yet, but that's not very good. My fellow 6A enjoyer. I do not do 6B and did I say 6B? I meant 5B if I did say 6B. I do not do 6B in my any percent run. We're supposed to do 6B eventually. Oh, for ARB? Yeah, that's not happening. I took one look at like a world record any percent run doing 6B and I said, nope, no thanks. Because 5B alone was like annoying enough to learn for me. And I just like, in my normal life, my current state of affairs is a little bit different than normal, but alas. In my normal life, I do not have the time to learn 6B. I just simply do not. Okay, this is better than we have been doing, that's for sure. Still not quite my my gold from 90% yet, but we are getting there. You know, theoretically, I should just import my gold from I can just manually change it, couldn't I? But I like the idea of establishing a different Chapter 7 or Chapter 6 gold in the frame of ARB, even though it's no different. Got a tub of white miso in my fridge that I've been working through. Like a teaspoon at a time. A teaspoon? You gotta throw a tablespoon in there, my guy. Get a tablespoon of miso, mix it with soy sauce, a little bit of mirin, a little bit of sugar, and some rice vinegar. Mwah, chef's kiss. It is a fantastic glaze for fish. Or just anything, honestly. The days when I could just spend 4 hours a day learning strats. Even now being the days when I could technically do that, I have no desire to do that. Okay, I did actually make it. I was not confident in that. Homemade dashi stock. Ah. Nice. I have still yet to do like homemade dashi, just only because I have like a ton of home dashi in my my fridge still. But my friend sent me like a pretty good like dashi recipe. I just don't cook with like seafood that often that isn't just like salmon and like other kinds of fish. Been doing miso soup a lot. Yeah, I respect that heavy. I need to get back into doing miso, like miso soup. I've mostly just been doing like the miso glaze recipes and stuff. What am I doing here? Why was my... Oh, I thought I died there. I didn't grab the thing though. That's interesting. That's the worst exchange. Okay, hang on. Let's be a little bit smart about this. How about? Thinking too much about damn miso soup. I always forget I need to dash here. Ah, come on. Easier than you expected. I mean, just like boiling a lot of seafood together, right? Like, my fear with making my own dashi is less about, like, the actual process of making it and more about all the seafood I'd have to buy. When I can instead just, like, buy home dashi and looks, like, good enough. Home boom bonito. Okay, I think that's pretty standard, actually. I think my friend is the one that, like, did something, like, really fucking wild with it. But she also lives in Japan, so it's easier for her to, like, procure all that kind of shit. That was probably not great. Like, she was fucking, like, boiling, like, shrimp and shit. Along with, like, the bonito flakes and all that. Like, all the normal stuff. Yeah, I just use Hondashi. For what I need, it's, like... I'm not gonna say it's, you know, just as good as having actual dashi, obviously, but like for my lazy ass, it's it works. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, that was a little risky. Going with that, then sure. The cookbook. Honestly, the Bonito is even optional. Make kombu tea and use that if you need to. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, dashi is like pretty simple, all things considered. For how like pivotal it is in Japanese cooking, it's like a pretty simple thing. What am I doing here? Ooh, thank God that crystal respawned. I did not have a plan. Bro, life could have been so easy if we just didn't try to do that. Look at the live guy. What's good, Trev? How we doing? Ah, I thought that was it. We're doing good today. Keeping the positive vibes has been going pretty well. Except when that happens. I should probably not actually attempt this strat if I, okay, yeah, let's just do this normally. Also, Trev, while you're here, I do have a question for the Dragon Quest master himself. I finally got to unlocking Red as a... well, first of all, how are you doing today? Let me ask that first. But once you're done telling me how your day is, I do have a question for you. I finally got to Red in Dragon Quest VIII, and I've not, like, done anything with the skill points they gave me yet. I'm just wondering, generally speaking, if you would recommend using knives or fans with her. Because the fan idea sounds cool. It sounds pretty unique, but I just don't even know like really what they do. Red was not in the OG. Oh my god. I should have known to be safer in that room. So it's just entirely up to me, huh? Interesting. I'm thinking about using fans just because, like, I'm assuming that's a thing that's unique to her. But I really have no idea. Okay, I really hate this room. I'm gonna break the positive vibes only thing for half a sec here to say fuck this room. Anyway. You want a Balatro run? Hell yeah. I'd do it. Yeah, because like her weapon options are knives, whips, and then the fans. And it's like, I was thinking about doing knife because like she's supposed to be like the thief character essentially, like Eric in 11. And I used knives for him the whole time. But then I was like, well, fans sounds like it could be interesting. I did not know she was a 3DS exclusive. So is like the Pirates Cave also... I'm assuming that's not 3DS exclusive, right? Because that's like part of the main fucking quest. Because that's when she joins the party in the 3DS version. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Did Red still show up in the Pirates Cave, or was it just like... Did that not happen? Being able to recruit her is not. Gotcha. Yeah, because on the 3DS version, it's just like you show up in the Pirate Cave, she shows up at the exact same time. It was like, let's make it like a race or whatever. And then she gets doinked by the fucking Pirate King, by Gold D. Roger. And then afterwards, she was like, yeah, I'll join your team. Fuck it. That's very unfortunate. I did not get my dash at any time. Oh my god. Red's whole involvement in the story is the same. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. I've not had that much trouble with that strat, like, ever. I also have no idea if I've missed anything so far. I don't think I have. Okay, this is probably going to be a pretty slow summit, which is fine. Okay, what are we doing here? God. Well, with that aside, how's your day going, Trev? What do we got going on? What? Nah. Fucking close. Went to the gym earlier, watched some more Shogun on Hulu. I recommend. I'm about to shower and get going to a party. Hell yeah. What kind of party is it? I've had a pretty chill day myself. Wilson came over to help me with laundry. God bless his soul. And I also surprised. Ooh, nice. That sounds awesome. Hope you have fun, man. James turning 30. Hell yeah. How about me? I'll be turning 27 this year, so. Nah, let me shut the hell up. Hang on, I need to focus real quick on this. Yeah, no, my Wilson came over earlier today to help me with laundry because I cannot do it by myself currently. And I also plagued his mind with some Balatro. I think I've convinced him to get it. Because I like half walked him through a full run of Balatro. He had a fucking insanely cool flush deck that he built, which was sick. So like semi-helped him through that. So I may have plagued his mind as well with Balatro. That actually reminds me, I totally fucking forgot to fold my laundry, so that's really cool of me. I have to do that after stream. But yeah, later tonight I'm probably just gonna go hang out with a couple of friends. They're going to help one of my friends fix his headlight or his tail light, I guess. And where that's happening is over by where my dad lives. So just gonna go head over to hang out. I will not be able to help with the light because I'm pretty sure that involves a lot more bending than I'm allowed to do. But it could be fun. Or should be fun, rather. I'm literally just going for vibes, yeah. Right. But the Tiki Bar was too much? I never said the Tiki Bar was too much. The Tiki Bar is in a separate group chat. Don't try and corrupt the vibes here, Trev. We were almost at the end of the run. And we've been doing so well on the positive vibe front. And also we're doing that next weekend, probably. I say probably because not a lot of people really like said anything about it yet, but that's also like kind of a classic for that group chat in particular. I got a shower anyway, BRB, fair enough. Corrupting anything. I probably could have saved that, but that was a wild way to ruin that. Okay. Alright, if I lock in properly here, we could, we should be able to gold this. I think. Maybe not. Who knows? We should not be losing too much time in general, though. Oh, come off it. Don't do that. I didn't pay attention to what number berry that was. It could still potentially be a gold, I think.
Please tell me this is 170. Okay, sick. This should be a gold then. Oops. Oh, please. Nice. Love a flag 1 death. I haven't been trying to do that specific like strat before. So that's a big reason why. Thank you for the golds, Nate. GL core, thank you, thank you. Yeah, if we get a good core, we can get a sub 120, which would be insane. But it could happen. Let me just take another sip of my water before I do this. I'm just very glad I've not missed any berries yet. That was a big issue a few streams ago. And I finally remembered to not dash to my death here, which is huge. I tried so hard to avoid that. And it didn't even matter. Okay, come on now. There we go. Core is a rough one for me, because pretty much any run that I would have done before learning ARB never really required core, so I'm just not overly familiar with the game, essentially. I learned how to do this, though. So they're really bad at this part. Oh, let's go. First try. We have not done that ever. Alright, that's fine. Whoop. Hang on. Let me just learn the death cycle here real quick for this room. It's a little spooky. Oh, come on, dude. I hate that. In the context of this level, I really hate the bumpers. In Reflection, it's fine, because I, like, get it. But in here, it's just, like, something about them, man. This is the room that corrupted the vibes so heavily last stream. I should say one of the rooms that corrupted the vibes. But let's go, we got it. Huge. Also huge. That's fine to take it slow. Nice. I've never attempted to do that like that before, but it worked out perfectly. Nice. Okay, core is going pretty well, honestly. Don't want to speak too soon, but I mean, hey, this is going pretty good. Until I did that. Oh, man. Okay, I should have seen that coming. That was close. Okay, may have forgotten to hit the switch, that's fine. Ah, damn. I was holding grab, what the hell? Some of these rooms really freak me out. All right, there's the last berry. I just gotta finish the level. Okay. This is good. I'm pretty sure this is the level I gotta like, or the room where I gotta keep my dash for a little bit. Yeah. Nice. That's understandable. I did the same thing again. We take that. This is a huge gold split. Oh my god. Early sub 120. Holy. I wish I knew how to hyper properly. Let's go, gang. What, a 6-minute PB? Oh my god. Hey, thank you, Jackson. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's crazy how far decent vibes can take you. It's crazy, dude. You just have to stop getting pissed off and you can do wondrous things. I actually cannot believe I golded core by that much. I didn't think that I had all that in me. Triple gold finish. I think there was only like 2 or 3 splits that we didn't gold. I mean, minus prologue, which is a fake split anyway. We only had 2 splits that we didn't gold. Which is, again, to be expected, like, early on in the saving 3 minutes in core is kind of good. I don't know how I did that, honestly. I've had such horrible times getting the berries in core. I did not expect to do that at all. But we got him, baby. Let's go.